In this video we're going to show you how to change the SSID and the password for your access point. By default it's set to Pro Wi-Fi 2.4G and Pro Wi-Fi 5G. You can change that. Log in with your password, which is by default admin, and go to Wi-Fi. And here you can see the SSID, Pro Wi-Fi 2.4G. You can call that whatever you like. So we'll just call that Wi-Fi 2.4G. You can alter the bandwidth. You may want to alter the bandwidth if you're using this particular SSID for perhaps a streaming device, perhaps a HD TV that's got IPTV on it, or a games machine. You can also select the channel that it's working on. Now in this particular mode what you can do is use something called Wi-Fi Analyzer. Now I've not seen this before on any access points, might be wrong, but if you click Wi-Fi Analyzer, what happens is, give it a few seconds, it starts working its magic, and what you're going to see very shortly is all the Wi-Fi signals that the access point can currently see and the channel that the Wi-Fi is currently on. So there we go, we've got a Wi-Fi device called Building 3, which is correct, and that's on channel 6. The access point that we're on at the moment is on channel 3, so it's quite okay where it is at the minute, so we'll leave that. So we'll leave it on channel 3. Now if it was over the top of Building 3, you might want to change that, so that's where you do that. So we'll leave it on 3. Encryption, we would suggest that you always use encryption. You don't want an open Wi-Fi network. And your Wi-Fi password, and that's the default. You could well change that to something else. So while you're changing the SSID, if you want, this is the place where you change the Wi-Fi password. You would then click apply. Now you can do exactly the same for 5G in exactly the same way. So Wi-Fi status on and off, the SSID, the bandwidth. You'll notice on 5G you've also got 80 meg bandwidth to play with, so this is particularly good if you have got that TV that's streaming IPTV HD signals. You can widen the bandwidth to make sure it doesn't buffer. Encryption, we would always suggest that you leave encryption on. You don't want to open Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi password, that's the default, and again you've got a Wi-Fi analyzer. Click that and give it a few seconds, and that will tell you where the Wi-Fi channel is that you're currently on and any devices that are around what channel they're on as well. You don't want one channel over the other, which is exactly what we've got there. I mean, I've done that intentionally so I can show you what you don't want. So we can move either Building 3, so we go away and change the channel on that device, or we can change the channel on our device. So we'll move it over to 48. Close that, channel 48, and apply. Give that a few seconds to do its magic. That's going to reboot the Wi-Fi, and the next time we check Wi-Fi Analyzer, give it a few seconds. Now one thing I will say just while we're waiting is that you do need Macromedia Flash installed for this to work. So install Macromedia Flash before you try using Wi-Fi Analyzer. And there we go, you can see that the channel's moved to 48, which is well away from channel 36 where Building 3 is. So there's no problems there. And then click apply. And that's how you change the SSID and the password and the channels on one of our Pro Wi-Fi access points.